getting through. Booker to Rubio.
Yeah. You playing the Bulls?
Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Shot clock violation.
Yeah, I just had a shot clock violation.
Yeah, I know. You can actually still win this game, though.
I hope so.
Good defense, though.
Levine. Well defended. Notice that the defense isn't giving him as much space anymore. They're crowding him every time he catches the ball and really getting into his legs defensively. Booker knocked loose. Bulls come away with it. Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
He really D'ing you up.
Zach Levine. Now that's a contest. Booker against Porter.
Oh, pass the ball.
To Kelly Oubre. Booker. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game. Count the basket at the rim. That might have been a little bit easier than expected there.
Yeah, but like you had the 3. What you passing for?
The pass taken away.
I thought he was going to block it.
He was nowhere moving.
And a whistle. That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Down by 3.
Ricky Rubio, 4 out of 10. Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Clutch time.
Defense.
Zach Levine doing what he does best. Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court. The Suns with 4 to shoot. He connects, had all the time in the world. Too easy. Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't. Porter to Levine. Lets it fly from long range. The roof would have come off there, but he missed it. Booker with it. His guys now trailing by a point. Fires the 3. Can't connect. It's no good. And they call it. Ed, you can't lunge like that. Shot by Dunn, no good. That misses with 2 seconds to go. The Bulls take this one. They've jumped down in front, 1 game to none in this best-of-7 series. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
One point.
1 point, bro. 1 point. Something you gotta see right here, bro. okay.
You ready for me though?
Yeah, I'm ready. That's okay.
You gonna send me the invite or we gonna do the X thing?
I'm about to send the invite to you. Are you good to play another game, or
Huh?
are you ready to play, or you need it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right, man. Okay. Well, I have a Chinese guy I play with. So you see him?
Yeah, I'm waiting on you to send it.
I'll send it right now, bro.
Oh. You say you did what now though?
I created an Asian guy on my play.
Oh no, I didn't see it. Excuse me.
Did you get it?
Not yet. Let me see. Oh yeah, got it. Are you broadcasting this one?
Yeah. Alright. Let's do this.
It's the NBA on EA Sports, and this is Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. We're at Talking Stick Resort Arena in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, it's the Phoenix Suns taking on the Houston Rockets. Alongside Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Suns as they enter play. They're rested. They're ready to go. And they'll have home court advantage to begin here in Games 1 and 2.
And I'll tell you what, I am looking forward to this series right here. This is going to be a dogfight. We got a couple of teams that match up very well. I can see this one going to length. Yes, 7 games. That's how even these teams are.
Misfires. It's no good. Here's Rubio into the front court. Just getting going here in Game 1. He was hacked. They let it go.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Oh, the Suns come up with the steal.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Ricky Rubio. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
I see this happen all the time. It used to happen to me. Sometimes an easy offense allows more effort to translate to the defensive end.
Harden, guarded by Devin Booker. It's Suns ball. Knocked loose. Booker against Harden. Russell Westbrook powers it through.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Booker. His first effort off the mark. Gordon with it. Down just a couple. Tucker to Harden. Wide open shot. Nice to see him expand his arsenal.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
Oh my goodness.
Look out, Devin Booker. Missed his first. That one goes.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Russell Westbrook with the rock.
No, it was perfect.
To Capella.
It was perfect.
Westbrook. Harden.
I think
And the rebound taken in by the Suns. Into the front court. It's Booker. Leads a bucket.
Yeah,
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
took Booker out. What am I going to do, Draco? They took Booker out.
Oubre.
Shit, I guess lose now.
Rubio. Defended by Rivers.
Oh.
Ricky Rubio. 2-of-4 now.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Harden in possession. Down 4.
I felt like I was Derrick Rose on that move. You know what I mean?
Beyond the arc for 3. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
Woo, I'm telling you right now, he will not get a better look than that right there the rest of the night.
Almost. Unlucky bounce. Here's Rubio up top. They lead it. 4-point game. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. Driving's Rubio, but he can't get it to fall. A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it. Count the basket inside.
Do that with Rubio.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Knocked loose. Rockets have the steal. Harden. And knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Rubio to Crawford. Clint Capella tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Fareed, top of the key. Harden. Oh, knocks it down from 3. Rubio into the front court. Shot clock's off as they search for a final bucket. Ricky Rubio, now 3 for 9.
Ricky's never really been the guy to look for his shot first, though he did average a career high in points per game last season, and it all starts with that blow-by first step that sets up his opponent.
Just keep playing, okay? I'll be right back. Just keep playing.
We've reached the end of the first quarter here in Game 1. Jay and I are back after this. It's the Western Conference Finals on EA Sports. 1 quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
That's a 5-second violation. Harden, he continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Gerald Green. Harden. It's Ayton with the rebound. Whistle blows. It's an 8-second violation. Harden. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Five-second violation. Oh, and we have a 5-second violation. Up 5 seconds. Harden. Wow, 7 threes in this first half alone. This could be an all-time performance.
And the record is only 13. He's better than halfway there. But as a shooter, you have to remain lost in the battle. And you're only as good as your last shot. Don't beat that record, destroy it.
New blood coming in for both sides. Harden. Booker with it. His guys down big. To Rubio.
You back?
Yeah, I'm back.
And this will get out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Rubio to Booker. Clint Capella able to recover with the block. Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. Down low for Tucker. To Westbrook. Fires the three, and Russell Westbrook. He can turn a game in an instant. Hits the three on the quick release.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Booker against the former MVP. Jumper's good.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Booker. Has a chance. Look out, Devin Booker. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, or the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Oh, what's
Harden.
that?
It's good. Coach wants it.
Hold on. I gotta put Booker back in.
See more from his D. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Westbrook. From long range. Can't connect. It's no good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Phoenix has the ball. Rubio against Westbrook. Knocked loose. Rockets come up with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Now whistle and a timeout for Phoenix as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Time to shuffle things up. Into the front court. It's Booker. Down a bundle. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. Devin Booker. This guy can beat anyone straight up. Devin Booker, good closeout, still knocks it down.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
It's Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Look, the Rockets don't take too many mid-range jumpers. Actually, last season, they led the league in three-point attempts. Glad to see them actually find a two-point shot relevant these days.
4-3. He engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Here's Rubio into the front court. He'll run the offense. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Harden, guarded by Kelly Oubre. Here's a chance from long range. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Booker sizing up Eric Gordon. For 3. Now that's a contest.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Oh, Russell Westbrook. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
Oh, that's how it's done.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. Good. A 3 at the buzzer. Everything going right so far as they've extended the lead. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway.
Yeah. No.
Booker shot off the mark. Harden into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Knocked loose. Capella. Russell Westbrook rocking the rim.
Can you grab one?
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's
a brand new
one
in the thing right there. Yeah, I'm finna come lay down after this game.
Yeah, me too.
What you said, babe?
Booker. That no good. Off the mark.
What's the blue one shaky?
Devin Booker. He was all over him.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Deep right corner. Harden. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Give the defense some credit here. He killed them in the first half, driving and scoring at will. But now, it's lockdown time.
Booker, not easy.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Russell Westbrook, defended by the lefty Oubre. Can't miss those. Booker with it. Looking to make something happen. Lets it fly from long range. Knocks it down. To Westbrook. A pass stolen by Phoenix.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
And James Harden, not sure why he was so wide open there.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And, Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
They both locked up.
Against Gordon.
Thank you, man.
Fires the three. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Harden to Westbrook. Shot clock to 4 for Houston. Harden. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
To Booker. Going to launch beyond the arc. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Westbrook to Harden. To the rim, lays it up and in.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Devin Booker, message received, well defended. Westbrook with it. His guys hold a commanding lead. Well, you can't do that.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Mike D'Antoni going to make some moves and set his matchups. Harden. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Into the front court. It's Booker. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. Beyond the arc for 3. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Harden matched up with Kelly Oubre Jr. And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
First free throw is good. And he makes them both. A pass taken away by the Rockets. Wide open look won't go. Booker here against Green. Fires the three, trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. To Fareed. Rebound for Ayton. Booker. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. It's been all Rockets.
All right, fourth quarter.
Yeah, man. Let my ass down after this one.
Yeah, me too.
It's the Rockets in control of the basketball as we start the fourth quarter, and they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle it down, they can win this game by 50.
Russell Westbrook powers it through. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Russ at the controls. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Westbrook. From long range. Rebound, Aaron Baines. Devin Booker. Rebound taken in by Fareed. No, the Suns come up with the steal. Iman Shumpert pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Slam dunk, Russell Westbrook.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Harden matched up with Booker. Trying to cash in, knocks it down from mid-range.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Booker. Not getting the bounce. It's in the hands of Harden. 4-3. And the rebound's taken in by Phoenix. Booker with it. His guys down big. And too much contact.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Booker sizing up Green. Here's a chance from long range. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Westbrook. He connects. Not the guy you think is going to beat you.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Gerald Green. Gerald Green slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Suns with the basketball. Devin Booker. He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat five.
And the basket good at the rim.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Booker. Not done yet. Goes to the left side. Crawford. Jamal Crawford. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is. Move on to the next play. Get locked in.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Harden matched up with Booker.
You said you getting tired, like you still got some time. I'm already
I don't know,
tired.
Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Devin Booker. Devin Booker in his own desert. No one in sight, and he takes advantage.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Harden. To Capella. Goes to the right side. Westbrook buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, they're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Booker here against Harden. Lets it fly from long range. Buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one. Deep three at the buzzer. Devin Booker is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first.
Yo, I'm going to bed after this, bro. GG's.
Good game, bro.
Second and 3. Got it.
Talk with you tomorrow.
All right, man. Have a good night.
You too, bro.
This game could have been closer.
Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. It's the Rockets who are victorious.
GG's, bro.
They've jumped
Good
down
game,
front,
man.
1 game to none in this best of 7 series.
Have a good night, bro.
For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This